Jai Shri Hari. So we are going to see there is something about a message that you have to decode, or on a larger perspective, there is something that the God is actually trying to tell you through this message. So it is. I will have some visions, and I will try to. I will not even try. I will simply. I will have to speak based on what my intuition is feeling. So let's start the whole process. So the first vision that I had was of a water or the ocean, and you might have also dreams about water and ocean and fishes. So in some way, divine is telling you to understand that whenever you're having such visions, it will come true. Whatever visions you are having will come true, will manifest. Either you can use it for the betterment of people and people around you, or on a larger perspective, you can decode the message and channel it. Or you can simply leave it, understand it, and then understand why it was given to you at that certain moment and at that certain time. And if you have understood the perspective and the reason behind it, then you will be given a lot more psychic abilities and gifts. For you to understand how psychic abilities work and how can you make it work for other people in some ways, and for what purpose it is being shown to you, so you can use it. Either, I don't know, but it is simply like, for some people you are heavily gifted, and your psychic ability is going to help a lot of people. So whatever you're going to say or whatever messages you are getting, it will either come as a knowledge, a divine wisdom, or it can come as a channeling. So whatever you are getting, trust on that. Another message that I'm getting is, you have depth, you have great intuition. The only thing is you don't use it. You don't use it for yourself, neither you use it for others, nor you use it for the divine and the guidance that you're getting. So God is saying, I have understood that you haven't, in some ways, whatever I'm getting as a intuition, like, I know why you are not doing it, because you don't understand the definition of having a gifted life. Maybe you are bullied enough in life. Maybe many people have bullied you, humiliated you in many different ways, but I haven't humiliated you. I haven't said anything wrong to you. I haven't said that you are not good because you don't look beautiful, or even I haven't said any such words that they are saying. So either they don't have the knowledge of what should you speak because you have a tongue, or they don't have the understanding how it's going to hurt somebody else, or they are often being bullied by people, or people often bully them. So they don't have the difference of understanding what is right and what is wrong. In whatever situations, you are not at fault. So what is the proof of you are not at fault? The proof is your life is your personal property, some sense, and how you use it is also dependent on you. So in a way, divine is telling you, whatever somebody is doing, you can't say that I am responsible for what they are saying to me, because whoever has made you or whoever has created you is not saying anything wrong to you. He has always appreciated you. You're always blessed with something great and beautiful, and it is not coming from outside, it is from within. Your heart is very pure, and you have a gift, or you have some knowledge, and you have different talents. So God is saying, I want you to put all your focus to yourself, understand your abilities of intuition, visions. If you can hear certain words, you can see things from the eyes or from the intuition, you have a proper experience of sadhana and some chakras awakening, everything is gonna be beneficial for you and other people. So close your eyes and listen to what your intuition is telling you. The intuition is telling you to channel the message properly and put it out there for people to understand how psychic abilities work, how can you make use of it, how can you make use it for yourself, and how that chakra opening, healing, all these things happen. Because the more you do this, the more you are going to have a lot of downloads, experiences, visions. So you can choose meditation or you can choose another way, but it will happen. The language will be guided by divine, the platform will also be guided by divine, but it will all happen once you are completely ready. Water also represents your intuition, emotional stability. Water also represents here that you are drowning in your own emotions, fear, anxiety, and you have to act like an auspicious fish. A fish, like fishes are all also already auspicious. So the zest to live, that fertility, the movement that they have, and the way they move. So it's like if your emotions are so much drowning and they are so much cluttered, act like a fish. Act like a fish. Move from there in a very rapid speed. So don't stay there. Even if it's negative thought, move from there. Or bow down to Goddess Lakshmi, Sri Hari, and the the union or the united form of the God. Tortoise is very significant. The Kurma avatar is very significant. What is the signification of the avatara is in what you have to understand here is the one who is very auspicious, the one who is very controlled, disciplined, who is very who can endure a lot or who has a lot more patience. On their, they are the pillar for something great, like the Samudra Manthan. They are the pillars, or they are the base uh, upon which something great for people and society uh, can be churned. So you cannot question why me. It is simply because the divine has taken the form, so that that much pressure cannot be taken by something else. So he took that form because you are the nurturer, and because you have to cater to the world in some way. You have to endure it because it's not for other people, it's you. You are, the world is within you and you reside in everyone in some way. If you have understood this concept, then there will be certain things that you have to endure and face, because there is something great which is going to happen from there. Because your nature is that way, you, there has to be Lord Vishnu, Sri Hari. His nature is so sweet. He is the most merciful. So when we think about lover, when we think about even like a girl, the first thing that comes to our mind is the spouse should look like him. The spouse, the ideal spouse is like him. Everyone says that worship him because he has all the qualities. Even Lord Shiva has already mentioned that he is the supreme, the most the most beautiful one, the most ideal one. In some way, here the channeling is, there is no shame that you should feel when you have such urge in your heart that my spouse should look like him, he should behave like him, because he is the only one who can be thought that way. We can imagine, or we can have this worship, like worshipping form, or this loving connection with the God, because he is the only, because he is the only, everybody aspires to be like him, or everybody wants to be around him. And uh, if you talk about romance, love, literature, whatever beautiful is coming, he should be the center of it. When he is the center of it, everything is an offering. So because he is that way, everybody thinks that way. So because you are that way, the responsibility and everyone's eyes are also on you. So it's about that thing. God is trying to tell you, because I am that way, everyone is, whatever I am doing will be an example for the world. Whatever I have said, whatever I have done will be looked upon. So that's why if you are too good, too beautiful, too shiny, too bright, everything will be focused on you. If you are being tested, you are being questioned because you seem to be pure, you act pure, you speak pure, so you have to be tested. Because if I have to test you, I have to literally be in contact with you, or there has to be some, either clash or there has to be a conversation. And in both ways, the fire can go in any direction. But ultimately, if you are pure, nothing will touch you, nothing will harm you. So, God is saying everything has a purpose. Whatever happens has a purpose. And if you understand the concept that the world is functioning according to His will, you will not question everything like why it is happening to me. You will have this question like why it happened, but you also have this faith in your heart, I will get the answer when the timing is right. So focus on your faith, not what is happening, because ultimately you will get to the truth, and those people will also get to the truth, and they have already. That you are not somebody who should be tested, because there will be a consequence of testing you, even because you also have to give the test of the divine. Like, how dare you test her or him? Because you must ask the permission of the God before you test someone. Or why should you even test? There is no point. When your ego is very strong, you want to test someone's devotion, you want to test someone's doing. We are nobody to trust anyone. If you think that you are so powerful, then you must seek the guidance of the God. Without His guidance, we are no one to test anyone's love, devotion, faith. That's what the message is. Somebody has done this with you and you are disheartened by that. The message is, you should not be. Things will be taken care of. You will have the justice. Publicly it will be given to you. He will make sure that you will have right amount of love for Him, because if there is a distance between you and the divine right now, it is for a purpose, for you to realize who you are in reality. What is your purpose here, or who you are? What is the ansha what is that? Which form of the divine you are representing? Some ways. The moment you understand and decode it, you will also understand that, okay, this is why my life is so slow, or my life is that way, because actually I am the most auspicious one, or actually I was the most, I can endure a lot. That's why. Some people are going through some awakening or some special experiences. Look at the marks on your body, or some marks which has emerged recently. That mark will tell you what are you representing on the planet, or what are you representing on this in this thing. So if you're confused about what is happening, what is this, what is that, look at the marks. There is a mark on your left or the right foot. I can see that we have beneath the index finger. Somebody has already experienced this. If you are going through this phase also, look at the mark, you will get the answer. About the purpose, soon, through a reading, through a channeling, through some sense of social media interference, you will get a hint very soon. The purpose is to serve. The purpose is to be so agile, or you have to move, like how it's like this started with a thing of oceans and aquatic beings. So maybe some people can resonate with that. You have to work for things which are deep down, long hidden, and give justice to those things which people don't share usually. Or you have to give justice to those things or those people and those beings who are suffering in disguise, and who needs to be maybe something about giving justice to environment or animals or aquatic. Okay, so it can be, some people can work with like environmental well-being, like some chemicals are put into the rivers and they are polluting everything. So you can have this urge of saving something, saving people, saving, or you can be very conscious of these things. So chemicals, less use of chemicals. uh, Rivers can also attract you a lot. River Ganga is coming a lot. In some way, these words that I'm saying, uh, it is like a connection happening in the spiritual realm to tell you about your purpose, or mostly introduce you about something that is like, it is talking about emotions also. So purification, when somebody is purified with the heart, they will not do things which can harm other people. So even if you're harming, or some people are harming animals, children, feminines, if their heart is purified, if the mind is clear, you can show them the light. Nobody will touch somebody else, because they know the pain, they know how it feels, they know the significance and the value of emotions. So maybe with the tortoise, or the kurma, that I'm sorry I said the tortoise, I often see the reflection, so that's why I slipped. It is a reflection for you to understand that some people are so innocent that they can't express themselves, and you have to read them, you have to explain to them what is happening to them, and heal them and help them, because you have endured that much, that's why you understood. Or maybe in spirituality, in education, in life, there are some people who are suffering, they don't know the reason, they don't know how to come out of it. You can be the reason, you can help those people come out of it. That is the guidance. So I'm being told to stop it. Whoever has felt the resonate, like they are resonating with what I am saying, please try to quiet your mind and listen to your intuition. You will get all the answers, and you have the comment section to share your views, and we can connect with each other to understand. If you're going through a spiritual journey, it is very difficult, I understand, but trust me, after some time you'll understand why it was so difficult for you to go through it. So no harm will come to you. Have faith in divine, and don't be so much occupied with mind. That is the way to peace.